With the red button.
Okay. So happy second birthday
Happy
to our
second
FairWeather TV channel.
There we go. We have our music. We have plates.
Yes, we got the plates right there, ready to go.
Is that edible?
We'll do some experience with that.
It's chewable, it's
Just give a little bit of a stab on the YouTube channel. We only have about 30 members, I think, but only 12 subscribers. Apologize for the twisting of the tongue. 12 members who have subscribed to the channel, but we have over 1,700 views over the last 2 years. So considering there's only 12 that are regular and then the others kind of join here and there, I think it's pretty good, and in a way we're promoting our FairWeather YouTube channel. I would like all of you guys to go on the YouTube channel once a week and just watch the current video and give feedback to the speakers. And
I have a question.
Okay.
What does it mean to be a subscriber? Do you know?
You just click it and say you subscribe to the channel.
Uh-huh.
It might notify you if the new video is posted, or like when
Okay.
you go on it, like whatever you're subscribed to, that stuff will populate your feed. It's not really like anything much more than it knows you like that channel, so it's gonna put that stuff.
You have to like create an account log.
Do you have a Google
I
Plus account?
think you might have to have a.
Thanks, Jessica. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have like a Gmail, something like that, and then you'll have a Google Plus account automatically, and then you book on YouTube, you choose like never subscribe.
if you can move the cake around, and while we're doing that, I was hoping to play the videos I did from the past members on the projector. Unfortunately, that didn't work. But
5-year-old.
I'm not sure how good this is.
Who is that?
This is Jagdeep Sidhu.
Okay. Everybody else?
Maybe I'll come to the center of the
I tried it.
Yeah, I know, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I have to
good
keep them, you guys.
Many of us have the habit of using Dutch words or using the filler words like out and on. Even when the grammarian tells you the meaning, it's hard to believe that you're actually using those words. And when you play your speech, you're able to see speech backgrounds and identify areas to improve them. I strongly believe that a camcorder is not a replacement for a good mentor, but it can and records your speeches. You can sit with your after the meeting and review the video part by part and see if it is feedback. Generally, in our meetings, we don't have enough time to take the whole speech in its entirety. Once again, I want to congratulate the FairWeather Club, and I'm confident that the club will accomplish great things in the future. Thank you guys. See you.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't have played. It would have been much better if we could play it with a higher volume. But anyway, I just wanted to do, in a way, promote the FairWeather channel. This YouTube video is uploaded to our channel, so please watch it. He has good suggestions. He was one of the members who actually promote the idea of the club buying the video camera so we can record ourselves and go back and watch it. Many of us don't like to do that. Especially myself, I don't like to do that, but it's a good way to critique yourself. I don't think there's anybody better to critique you than yourself. So I think that's a good way to look and say, oh, these are the mistakes I'm making. Hopefully I'll focus on these things for the next time. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and open the meeting to the members and get your thoughts of what do you think of the FairWeatherTV channel. And I'll just take the members until we have about 6 minutes, so a couple of members will take. Anybody wants to share their thoughts? You.
You're Toastmaster. We have a fair weather channel on YouTube, and I was constantly looking for most interesting on my scale, my most interesting speeches there to double check and repeat what the speaker was trying to bring to us. Our speech, we do structure of the speech, and we also sharing a knowledge and message. And the better structure of the speech is, the easier message is to share, and more people can relate to it, and more people can learn from what somebody is saying or trying to say. So another thing that coming to my mind on this channel and to our Toastmaster in general, it's actually building a society and breaking the barriers. What I mean by that, we have people from different ethnic groups, different countries, and when you come into this place, you're not necessarily are related to somebody in a way otherwise you might be. So, but moment somebody coming to place where I'm standing now and expressing his ideas, his difficulties, or his challenges, or his successes, you actually looking on the speaker, and you understand that you are for 99% the same person like somebody who's standing in front of you. And when example, I was listening how to raise a child today by Kevin. I said, oh, I have two children, and I go through similar steps like this. All of a sudden, I feel, oh, it's potentially my friend. It's potentially, and it can be anybody who's sitting here. Doesn't matter what our accent is. Doesn't matter how gender is, or this and the other thing. The moment somebody's speaking, you feel like a friend. It's why people come into this place, because they feel this friendship in the air, and they feel this kind of, it's a place where you can express yourself, you can learn something, and you be within the people who actually appreciate what you're doing. Why they appreciate you? Because you appreciate that. That's simple. And having this channel actually is doing favor for ourselves, and also is doing favor for somebody who wanna kind of learn from us, not being a part of our group as well. So I salute somebody, Mark, for starting the channels, because we constantly growing. We trying to be better for what we're doing. We're trying to be best version of ourselves, and this channel was another step of improving ourselves. So for that, thank you very much, and back to you.
Anybody else would like to talk? Matt?
You ready? Go ahead.
I didn't leap up. I think he wins.
Do the proper thing in the hand raise. Okay, fine.
If nobody competes,
Yeah, we're fellow Toastmasters. Look at this big old room full of happy smiling folks. I just had 600 things that came to mind in regards to the YouTube channel. I personally have gone on there and watched some videos of my own and of others. I think it's a great learning tool. But besides it being a learning tool, us to look back and say, when I first started speaking, here's something I did, and then my fourth speech, oh, here's me a little bit improved, and finding, it's just like our evaluations that we do for each other. We learn from other people's speeches, and I think that we can even find stuff in our own speech where we can watch it on video, evaluate ourselves, and learn more in that regard. But I also wanted to talk about the fact that I think it's a great tool and great resource for all of us, regardless of what type of business you're in. Last year, for my own personal business, I started doing video type stuff. And I've talked to a lot of people that say, it's not for me, I'm not a marketer. And the more and more we become digital, this technology revolution, I think it applies to everybody. And every business is in it. Some people describe it as their own media company. Even if you work for the Department of Fish and Game, there's going to become a point in time where they want to relay a message, and they're going to have people recording videos, 5 years from now. And I see the same, Maryland's going to do financial stuff, and there's no better way to reach people than to do a weekly financial video tip and things like that. So it's a great resource for us, and I think we've kind of got the tip of the iceberg as far as utilizing that resource. But personally, I've grown a ton, and I think that video is one of the many tools that we have in Fairweather that we should be grateful for and utilizing more. Yeah, thank you.
Out of time, but I want to hear from Ellen. So Ellen, you want to say something?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, in Toastmasters, just coming and having everybody give you feedback, it's kind of like looking at yourself, right? You sort of get a view from that. But there's nothing like having the video of your actual, what you really look like, that maybe people don't want to, be so truthful with whatever is going on. So when I first started, I had all kinds of nervous habits and things. And look, my wife would tell me when I was practicing speeches. But I have to say that Toastmasters has been really valuable. I've ended up, the job I'm in, I end up on the news occasionally, and to not have all these nervous habits and things, there is really nice. But I was just thinking how in dancing, people always want me to dance for some reason. They want to get people to dance. You don't want me to dance, and then they're like, then they see me dance. It's like, what's that? So I think it would have been helpful earlier in my life if I'd seen a video of myself dancing.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. I just wanted to, in a way, to promote our FairWeather Toastmaster Club, FairWeather Toastmaster TV. FairWeather TV is what it is, actually, but for our club, it's a resource for our club to use for our members better. And it's a way to promote that. That's what we thought of it as, and I want to say a special thank you to Tracy for actually coming up with this idea. We came up with this idea and we said, hey, let's do this. Nobody else knew about it, and we just chipped in ourselves to bring the cake in. So if you didn't have a cake, please have a piece at the end of the meeting. And with that being said, I'm going to turn the control over to Toastmaster Jessica.
Thank you, Tariq. Yes, it was quite a surprise, even to me, who's supposed to be in charge of the meeting. So it looks like there's plenty of cake. So if you like seconds, please raise your hand. We'll get it to you. And